Cyanide poisoning. 3 sources: hydrogen cyanide gas, example in fumigation, burning plastic. Inorganic cyanide salts, example jewelry, photography industry. Cyanogen which undergo metabolism to release HCN, onset will delay, e.g., acetonitrile, fingernail glue remover, and seed, example apricot seed. Diagnosis by history: rapid collapse with CNS dysfunction, metabolic acidosis, cardiovascular change. With exposure, such as fire victims, sudden collapse of lab or industrial worker, suicide, ingestion of seed/nail remover, usage of 4-sodium nitroprusside, etc. Odor: not always bitter, almond, not reliable, mostly described as pungent, musty. Color of patient can be cyanotic due to low cardiac output and intrapulmonary shunt. Percentage of cyanide salt converted to HCN, Ca 9.3, depend on pH of solution. Unwise to hose off spilled cyanide salt with water. Solution of cyanide salt will be maintained 10.5 to 11 to prevent off-gassing of HCN. In physiological pH, majority cyanide will circulate in form of HCN. Investigation. Lactate high, more than 10, arterialization of venous blood. Whole blood cyanide level, delayed. Pathophysiology. Inhibit ND40 enzymes, main acetylchrome oxidase A3, which is an electron transport chain for oxidative phosphorylation. Metabolic acidosis due to elevated lactate from anaerobic pyruvate converted into lactate and reduced NAD/NAD ratio, in damp, mainly from buffering balance, hydrogen excess, between cellular hydrolyzation and oxidative phosphorylation. Organ most sensitive to energy deprivation: brain, heart, suffer first. Cyanide inhibit glutamate decarboxylase, reduce GABA, contribute to seizure. Presentation: CNS, coma, seizure, etc. CVS, chest pain, arrythmia, arrest. Cyanide myth/cyanomythology. Cyan did not bind to ferrous to form cyanhemoglobin. Cyan did not produce saturation gap. Cyan did not shift oxygen hemoglobin dissociation curve to left. Treatment: RRSI, secure airway, maintain perfusion, dead, remove from exposure, remove contaminated cloth. Antidote: nitrite and sodium thiosulfate, also known as lilikidhydroxycobalamin, bind to cyanide to form cyanocobalamin to be excreted. Nitrite cause methemoglobin formation, cyanide bind to methemoglobin then bind to sulfate to form thiocyanate to be excreted. In smoke inhalation, CO poisoning, or severe anemia, use hydroxycobalamin, B12, and thiosulfate. Avoid nitrite, which cause methemoglobin worsen oxygen dissociation curve. Nitrite can cause hemolysis in G6PD. Cyanogen, ingestion of massive seed, consider to use prolonged antidote, but no enough evidence. Stephen Curry Center, use thiosulfate 1.2 grams/hour for 24 hours. Acrylonitrile study suggests to use NAC infusion as per paracetamol poisoning, beneficial in promoting metabolism by the pathway which will not lead to cyanide release. What is nucobinamide? Is water-soluble analog of B12, can be given in, there is 2-cyanide binding site. Summary: cyanide inhibits cytochrome, result in cellular hypoxia leading to lactic acidosis. Remember, carbon monoxide and cyanide poisoning can happen together in burn incident. Evaluate trauma as well in burn. Start antidote: ASAP. Sodium nitrite 300 mg, sodium thiosulfate 12.5 grams, hydroxycobalamin 5 grams. Avoid sodium nitrite, if worry about CO poisoning.